What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we got a little bit of an interesting thing. So, in a shock to nobody, it appears like we are getting some pretty decent, we're going to be getting some somewhat decent content this week. So, there is one person in 2K who, not gonna lie, he has equipped the Hall of Fame Cap Artist badge quite a few times. He really has equipped the Hall of Fame Cap Artist badge quite a few times. But I mean, he hasn't been wrong. Whenever he says there's something really big coming to my team, he's genuinely been right. Like, obviously, the Tyloo situation, it's not all luck. There was codes for stuff like that. So he has generally been right in terms of, like, the My Team game mode over the last couple of months. Like obviously, you know, like, the guy's not perfect. Obviously, he has... Without question, is a he's a somewhat trustworthy guy. It's Ronnie 2Cap, or I mean 2K. Basically, yeah. So Ronnie has been giving some hints, well, not necessarily hints, just saying he's excited about what is coming. But at the same time, on the exact same stream, he did say that he didn't know that Taco Fall had a card, despite the fact he's one of, like, the 25 Dark Matters in the game. Or one of, like, 20 Dark Matters in the game, so I don't know. But, yeah, so these are two quotes from the stream. I'm saving my heat for Friday. Friday is going to be lit. Okay. This is, again, this right here, this doesn't mean much. This is just saying we're getting packs on Friday. We all know we're getting packs on Friday. And you better believe if they're idols, we're getting something big. After the last idols, we got the new season and Quantum. We're getting something big on Friday. We know that. But it says here, I'm really excited for Friday's content. Well, this week's content, actually. So you know what that means. It means we are getting more. It means we are getting potentially more than just the Friday packs this week. So, I'm going to talk about what that potentially could be, as well as what I think it could be. So, we're going to start out with the, like, worst, No, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to tell you guys what I think it may be, but this is the worst possible scenario. That when he says that he's really excited for this week's content, that he's really excited that we are getting a card that he likes in the mystery set. If that's the case, G's, lads. GG's. I think if it had come out of anyone in 2K's mouth but Ronnie, I would rule out this possibility, but it's Ronnie. Actually, at the end of the day, to be fair, if it came out of anyone's mouth apart from... No, I believe it for 2K. 2K said Idols Man who's going to be game-changing. So, yeah, it could easily be that. And then, obviously, we're getting a big packs on Friday. My prediction, I'm predicting fan favorites. We have to. Like, there has to be at least 2 fan favorites in terms for 2K making money. We either see fan favorites or Retro Volume 4. I wouldn't be that opposed to a Retro Volume 4. I really wouldn't. I would rather see fan favorites. But Retro Volume 4 is fine. I don't think we see another promo. Like, obviously, we saw Radioactive. I would be shocked if we see another promo. But, again, it's not one of the ones I wouldn't be opposed to another promo at all. I just don't see it necessarily happening. So, I think we're either getting Retro or fan favorites. That is my prediction. Again, I prefer fan favorites. Retro Volume 4 is a... Again, the ideal situation is a promo. But, I mean... We're highly unlikely to get a promo. So again, my predictions are what I want is Retro first. Then second, I hope that we can get, if we don't, I want fan favorites first, and if not, I want Retro. And just as long as we don't see another garbage idols pack. There's still not 2 more idols. There's still 6 more idols to go. There's 3 series of idols. Just please put them midweek 2K. But yeah. So we know what's pretty much coming on Friday. What could be coming this week in terms of content? Maybe the free card on Friday. Ronnie's talking about that card is like a really hyped up card, or someone he just happens to know. So that could be another thing that he could be excited for example, this classified card. And to be fair, after Jaren Jackson Jr., I'm kind of excited for these classified cards as well. I'm not going to lie, I think the classified cards have the potential to be quite good. I think that they have, like, again, we've gotten 2 really good ones. I don't think Oubre was great, but I mean, Bruce Bowen was really good, and so was Jaren Jackson Jr. But the last thing, and I'm telling you this right now, and this is like not get your hopes up situation, but this is the perfect time to drop it. Like, we're all kind of like, the mode's kind of, not even die, it's a lull period in the mode. Like, the mode always like goes upwards trajectory, and then anytime idols packs go, it starts going down. Like, the only time the mode is not a constant upwards trajectory is when idols packs drop. Like, if you literally, again, I've showed the graph of it going consistently up, and the 2 times it's dipped where the last idols drop and this week. But yeah, so what I really hope, you got to challenges, because we have not seen any spotlights this season. And if you guys don't remember, last season we saw this next week last year. So it wouldn't be, no, is it this week last year? No, it was this week last year. This week last year we saw historic spotlight sims. So we saw the second spotlight sims this week last year. So you never know. You never know. We could be seeing another version of spotlight sims. Spotlight sims, they don't have the hype they did last year. I'm going to say that right now, because obviously not everybody is currently locked down, so they don't have the hype they did last year. But I mean, I'm still going to get them done. But my favorite part about the spotlight sims isn't like anything specifically like necessarily about the sims themselves, but like the thing that really excites me about spotlight sims is the fact that there might, or say the overall reward isn't that exciting, but like the fact that there's maybe 1 to 2 absolutely elite cards. Like, for example, we're probably getting it could be all opals. Like, we could potentially see tomorrow night, we could potentially see 10 plus free opals coming up, and 97 overall, that are like 2-hour grinds. And that's going to bring a whole bunch of people into the game. So this week's content I'm excited for. I'm living in hope. I'm sitting there living in hope with Spotlight Sims, because again, we saw them or this time last year, and they came a week earlier the last season. And I'm thinking surely this is a decent time to drop Spotlight Sims. I mean, especially because if it is a huge content drop on Friday, you want to bring people into the mode. Just like, remember when they dropped Dark Matters for the first time? Right before the All-Star break? When they dropped the Dark Matter Pantheon cards? I can guarantee you that was one of their biggest content drops of the year money-wise. And a big reason why it was so successful is because they brought in so many players with Spotlight Sims. And they actually even put in like park challenges or playground challenges where you got like certain things in the park if you completed any of the Spotlight Sims if you weren't a MyTEAM player. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you guys think when Ronnie's saying he's excited for this week's content, do you guys just think that means he's excited for either the mystery packs, or do you guys, or not even, maybe not the mystery packs, or what is coming on Friday? One of those two things. Or do you guys think it's going to be something different? Do you guys think it's going to be something like the MyTEAM event? Because he has said that the token market is going to open during a big MyTEAM event, and that could be on Saturday. And that could be a very, very interesting one. Again, something to bring new players in the mode. Could it be an event that we see that I haven't even talked about, but I made an entire video on that, which opens the token market? Could we see Spotlight Sims? Or do you guys think it's just going to be packs? I think it has to be something a little bit more than just mystery packs or stuff that we already know we're getting this week. I think it has to be more than that. But at the end of the day, there's always that possibility. So, as much as there are, like, again, big MyTEAM events with some good stuff and Spotlight Sims, there are a lot of really, like, hype things that it could potentially be. I'm always the type of person, I'm like, look, don't believe the hype. Keep your expectations low. It's better to be pleasantly surprised than expect the world and be disappointed. So, I'm sitting here thinking there's going to be nothing. I am waiting. I'm waiting to be pleasantly surprised. And that's the thing. That's kind of my attitude towards everything. I would rather be as pessimistic as possible and then have to give props to 2K and say, you know what, you proved me wrong, than be as optimistic as possible and then just get angry. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Are you having the same attitude as me, or are you just kind of thinking it's going to be the best? So yeah, again, pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.